This is the hottest record in the world.
Yes, it is, and it feels so exciting tonight to be able to bring you brand new music from none other than Lana Del Rey. We have Lana on the line now. Hello. Hello. Big day for you. New music going out to the world.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Okay, so we're about to hear a tune, one of two new songs that are coming out to the world. This is the first, and it's called Mariner's Apartment Complex. It's your hottest record in the world. Let's do it.
This is the hottest record in the world.
There you go, Mariner's Apartment Complex. Lana Del Rey is your hottest record in the world. Lana, I literally am I've just succumbed to this song. I've listened to it 5 times in a row. I want to take your hand and I want to go with you wherever you're leading me on this song.
Oh, thank you so much.
And the lyrics are so just beautiful, like lyrics of kind of temptation and kind of affirmations. And I'm interested in the kind of perspective that you're speaking from in the song as well, because at the start it seems like you're speaking from a female perspective, but then there's the I'm your man kind of affirmation all the way through. Can you tell me about that?
Well, this song is kind of about this time that I took a walk late at night with the guy I was seeing, and we stopped in front of his friend's apartment complex, and he put his hand on my shoulder and he said, I think we're together because we're both similar. Like, we're both really messed up. And I thought that was the saddest thing I ever heard. And I said, I'm not sad. Like, I didn't know that that's what you thought you were relating to me on that level. And I said to him, like, I'm actually doing pretty good. And he was upset, and that was when I wrote the song, because I thought, I've had to do this so many times where, like, I had to sort of step into that role where I was showing the way and I was sort of being like the brighter light. But that's why it's so cool that you're playing it, because like I said before, I sort of thought I would just put it out and it would be like one of those things that I felt good about just to have out there for myself. But it's cool to be able to share it with people too. I didn't expect to do that.
And tell me, you're saying about him kind of having this perception of you that he thought you were sad and kind of messed up, even though you felt you were in a good place. Is that a kind of analogy for sometimes the perception of you as an artist as well? Because, like, on your last album, Lust for Life, you came out smiling. You were on the front of that album with this big, beautiful grin on your face.
Yeah.
Have you felt that before? That kind of like people putting you in a box as such?
I think because of when I came out, like around 2011, it was just so not okay to be different, or like to have a little sadness, or to be working through stuff. At the time, everything was really polished, all of the music that was coming out. But now, though, there's like so many artists out who are similar to me, and, nobody's perfect, and it's really interesting. So what's cool for me is like my music still has like a little place in the culture, because it's like really mixed out there.
I've always thought that one of the great things about you as an artist is that you are unfailingly honest. It feels like you are just really expressing who you are, and as you say, if you were sad, so you wanted to sound a certain way, or you like reflect exactly how you're feeling at the time, but it feels like you're in your own lane out there in a world where people feel like they have to conform to trends and, sonic hype and just stuff that's going on. You've always just kind of stuck to your own lane and done what you want to do. Have you felt like tempted to go and kind of jump on bandwagons, or have you had pressure from people going, oh, maybe you should make your music sound a bit like this?
Well, thank you so much for saying that. That's why it makes me smile that you're even playing this song. And I've never really felt tempted to go too much bigger. I'm always more inclined to go deeper, which is almost harder because sometimes things get more obscure. But yeah, I have people I work with who want that song. They want the big song, and I'm like, okay, find someone to write it for me. By the way, I'm not opposed to singing someone else's song. Like, I love the idea of that. I hear songs that like Rihanna sings, and I think like, wow, I don't even know how you would even start writing that. Like, they're so beautiful. So at some point I could, sing something that's really catchy and sparkly.
Is this a bigger project? Are you seeing an album coming out of these sessions with him?
Yeah, I have an album. We have like a collection of songs that I sequenced and I really love. I don't think it'll be out until the top of next year, just because I actually am working on a little book of poetry. I think I'm just going to self-publish it and put it out beforehand.
Love that. Love that.
It's kind of random, but and it's kind of another one of those things I just want out there just for me. Like, I literally might just drop these little books off at like some bookstores in Silver Lake and beg them to, like, you know, sell them. But it's been cool.
This album then coming sometime next year, was there any kind of creative path that you really wanted to go down with this album, or was it literally just, as you said, just kind of writing and having stuff come out of you?
Yeah, there was. It was in the vein of a Laurel Canyon sound.
Okay.
And it's kind of transformed a little bit because there are some surf elements to some of the songs. I mean, it's not really surfy like Dick Dale, but just a lot of, like, I don't know, electric guitar. Yeah, maybe a little Red Hot Chili Pepper influence in there.
Yeah, amazing. Okay, well, Lana, what a pleasure to speak to you. Thank you so much for your time this evening.
Annie, thank you so much for playing the record.
We're going to play it again because that's what we do. We play it twice, and we can't wait to hear more music from you. You seem really happy and really at peace, and it's just lovely to speak to you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, here it is then, one more time. Lana Del Rey, Mariner's Apartment Complex, your hottest record in the world. There you go, your hottest record in the world again, because we had to play it twice, of course. Mariner's Apartment Complex. Shouts to all the people getting in touch. Emily says, that was so amazing. I have tears in my eyes. Jordan says, this song, Lana, I love this and I love you so. James says, I could get lost in this. It's so beautiful. Someone's saying, I'm still in the car because I want to hear the end. I got goosebumps from the beginning. There's a real timelessness to this. It feels like I've heard it 1,000 times before. Like, it's familiar. We were just saying in the studio that it does feel like familiar from the start. It feels like an instant classic. Wow, Annie Mac. Lana Del Rey's new song is both moving, sung from the heart, and full of emotion. Her voice is just phenomenal, chilled and laid back. I love her so much. That's from Kevin Hall in Newton Abbey in Northern Ireland. It goes on and on and on. So many people very much moved by that song, and it's so nice. It's such a privilege, isn't it, to get an explanation of a song and really hear what inspired it and be able to kind of paint that picture of her and this guy late at night and that conversation, and then this beautiful art being inspired by it. Oh, to be an artist, it's incredible, isn't it? So yeah, shouts to Lana Del Rey. I can't wait to hear more of that album she was telling us all about.